So, today is August the 6th, 2021. I just dropped a video talking about why I broke up with my ex-girlfriend. Now, I haven't read the comments of that video, but I had a friend, a very close friend of mine, text me and tell me not to read the comments. Now, I was already way ahead of him on that. Like I said in that video, I had no intentions of reading the comments, and truth be told, I'm kind of done with reading comments, at least for the foreseeable future. Now, I know that that might rub some people the wrong way, especially when in the past I've said that I wouldn't do that. But things change. I changed. I have changed, and I'm not afraid to admit that. As a matter of fact, I say that with pride. Because if you want to get somewhere that you haven't been, you have to become somebody you've never been. And I feel myself changing each and every day. I feel myself growing. I'm taking care of myself. I'm protecting my energy. I remember when I first started watching spiritual YouTubers, Infinite Waters, Spiritual Soap, Gabe Got That Glow, just to name a few. And they would always say, I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I didn't know what the hell that meant. And it used to piss me off every time they said it because it sounded kind of, I don't want to say condescending, but I just wasn't in the right headspace to really comprehend what they meant by that because I didn't love myself. I didn't have a deep enough relationship with myself to understand what it means to truly take care of yourself and protect your energy. But now I do. Now I get it. I have a full, complete understanding of protecting your energy and just doing things that help you preserve your peace of mind. I have no business reading comments. I have absolutely no business reading the comments of my videos because a lot of times I'll read the comments and I'll see something that'll stress me out. Really, all I'm doing by reading comments is inviting other people's opinions into my own mind. And other people's opinions do not have a place in my mind. I'm not going to allow other people's opinions to dictate my life any longer. You guys have to understand that when you protect your energy, what that really means is you are protecting your vibration. I'm cultivating a strong relationship with myself by letting go of things that no longer serve me. Not everyone is going to understand that. Not everyone is going to understand why I have to take so much time for myself. Not everyone's going to understand why it might take me a day to text back. But truth be told, I have no interest in explaining it to them because it should go without saying. But if they feel like they need explanations, this is the explanation right here. And I'm not really going to give another one of these because I feel like I owe it to myself before anyone else to do what I'm doing, to take the time for myself. The only people who have a problem with you taking time for yourself and giving that energy and love to yourself first are the people who feel entitled to your time and your energy and your space. You don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe anybody anything at all. I owe it to myself to become the best version of myself that I can be. But how can I do that if I'm allowing other people's opinions to hold me back? And especially going out and intentionally seeking other people's opinions, wondering what people are thinking about me, inviting that type of energy into my life. Why would I do that? That's not only doing me a disservice, that's doing you guys a disservice as well as consumers of my content, because it will directly affect the way that I think, and thus it will affect my content. It doesn't make any sense at all. And most importantly, it doesn't feel right. I'm at a chapter in my life where I'm completely locked in, completely focused on cultivating the energy, cultivating that frequency that I need to get to where I want to go, while also allowing myself to maintain my peace of mind throughout the process, along the journey, enjoying the journey just as much as I enjoy the destination. Because what I've realized is that you can get all the accolades, accomplish all the goals that you want in your life, and it won't mean shit if you don't enjoy being you. If you're not enjoying your day-to-day life, because at the end of the day, That's all we have. You don't have anything other than the moment right in front of you. Nothing else is promised. The past, that's a product of your imagination. It doesn't exist. You created that in your head to explain how you got to where you are now. It's a story. And a lot of times we allow those stories that we create in our heads to hold us back. For example, with me, I used to have a very deeply rooted inferiority complex. I felt like I wasn't good enough. And at the same time, I was dedicating all of this energy and force towards manifesting my desires. How can I expect to create my life if I feel like I'm a victim of other people? If I feel like I'm not worthy of the life that I desire? There were contradicting thoughts in my head. And these are the types of connections that you have to make. These are the types of realizations that you have to come to if you want to get to those spaces that you envision in your head. But you can't do that if you're distracting yourself with other people's opinions. You're not protecting your energy. Everything that I do is done with the intention of not only cultivating that energy that I need, but protecting that energy. I'm very, very protective of my energy because without that, there is nothing. There's no peace of mind, and there's definitely no achievements to be had. A lot of things that I do, for example, not being on social media. I'm not on social media right now. I deleted my accounts. I deleted the apps. Okay, I got rid of all of that. Why did I do that? I did that because I needed to protect my energy. Why am I on NoFap? Why am I not consuming porn? Because I need to protect my energy. When you consume these things, and a lot of it is mindless consumption, you consume it without even thinking about it. Think about it like this. When you eat, do you think about what you eat before you eat it? Me, I know for me personally, I value my health quite a lot. And I'm always very mindful of the food that I put into my body. I eat probably 95% clean. And truth be told, I don't even enjoy that other 5% because I know that I'm doing damage to my body. In the same way, you need to learn to control your mental diet. You have to control your mental diet. That's what it means to protect your energy. You're being mindful of what you consume. You see, a lot of times on social media, and especially in this generation, but especially watching the news or keeping up with the news, it's negative. Every time I go to check my emails on Yahoo, which my email is dmjordangreen@yahoo.com if you want to reach me, but every time I go to check my emails, I see that home page on Yahoo. It's all news. And there's always, I promise you, there is always a negative headline. Every single time. And I try my very best to avoid looking at it. I try to keep my eyes in the corner of the screen so that I can just click on the emails and keep it going. But sometimes I get caught up. Sometimes I get caught up and I read that headline and now I've consumed that negative energy. And I understand the idea of being informed, but what the hell am I going to do about that? What am I going to do about the mass shooting in another state across the whole entire country? What am I supposed to do about that? It already happened. I can't do anything about that. All I can do is control my life. And like I said, a lot of people won't understand that mindset. They won't understand that mentality. When you start to focus on yourself and protect your energy, it can be intimidating to other people because they feel like they're not worthy of doing the same thing. And they project that lack of worthiness onto you. But I want to be an example. I want to lead by example. I want to show people that it's okay to be selfish. Because if you don't fill your own cup, you have nothing to give. Right now, I'm not supposed to be filming this video. I'm still on my break on YouTube. This is the second video I've filmed this week. I wasn't supposed to film any videos. But because I've been focusing so much on myself, I'm able to make this video. I needed to make this video. I have new value and insight to provide to you guys. And as much as I would love to keep this information for myself, I'd much rather share it with you guys. Because I know that there's somebody out there, it might just be one person, that can find genuine value from this video. And that's why I'm doing this. And I'm so far ahead on videos right now that I could probably go damn near the rest of the month without filming and still be ahead. But I can't stay away from this because I'm growing. But that all starts with me. That starts with me. I have to grow for my channel to grow. And that's what I'm realizing. My channel can only go as far as I can take it as a person, because my channel is centered around me and my life and my growth. So if I'm giving you guys the same content over and over and over, just making these no-fap videos and things like that, which there's nothing wrong with repetition. Don't get me wrong. Repetition is very good. Very, very good. Especially when you're trying to imprint an ideal in your mind. But at the same time, I don't want to be repetitive out of necessity because I have no other value to provide to you guys. I want to utilize repetition strategically to help you guys, but also with the greater understanding that I have other value and insight to provide to you guys, such as me making this video right here.